there. So if you're watching this, it means that you bought a root kit from Citrus, and I am going to show you how to do it by doing it on myself here. You can see I've got a little bit of outgrowth here, and I've got my kit. So what you have in your kit is this container here, and this has your hair color. This is your custom formula. And then you have this little bottle here. This is your developer. So when you mix the two of these together, that's what makes your color formula, okay? You'll also have two small containers. One is color remover. That is going to be able to take off any staining, like if you accidentally drop a little bit on your skin. And then this is barrier cream. And so this you're gonna put on actually before you get started to help prevent any sort of staining. So we'll start with that. So we're just gonna put our finger in like this, and we're gonna go around our hairline just a little bit, and this is just gonna help, like I said, so that you don't get any sort of staining around here. You can put it on your ears if you want, because that actually tends to be the spot that people really nail themselves. And then all the way down through here, other ear, there we go. And you want to make sure you're wearing like an old t-shirt, something you don't care too much about, and that you're doing it like this. Is full disclosure, it will stain your clothes, stain your skin, stain your furniture and stuff. So like I'm sitting in a chair, but you can see I have it covered with a towel because I'm not trying to ruin my cute chair. Okay, so I'm all protected here, right? So I'm gonna put my gloves on. Go. And I'm gonna open up my color container and my developer. And I'm just gonna pour my developer into my color container like this. I'm gonna try and get all of it out, but if there's like a little bit stuck to the side of the bottle, it's gonna be fine. Okay, and then using my brush, I am gonna mix it all together until it's all, like you don't wanna see any like little bits of like color variation. You want it all to be one nice and smooth thing. And just kind of like fold it and do that. Make sure anything that gets stuck up on the brush gets like shaken back down and mixed into the formula. Really mix it up good. Okay, so we've got that mix. It's a little stinky, so if you can, do it in a room that's got some windows open. But you know, just it's not gonna hurt you. Okay, so take down your hair if it was up like mine. And we're actually going to section our hair into 4 quadrants, okay? So the first one, and you'll see in your instructions on the diagram, is going to go from the top of your head to like right behind your ear. You can secure this with a clip like I am, or you can use a like a hair tie. It doesn't matter. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. See the section there? Clip it out of the way, like this. Here, I'll match just for the video. There we go. I only have so many black clips at home. Okay, and right down the middle, in the back, section that, and this. And again, you can reference the diagram in your instructions for this. Okay. Now, if you're worried about this, I would suggest just doing your part and your hairline, because it's super easy to do that part, and that's all that shows anyways. But if you want to be super thorough and do the whole thing, then here we go. All right, so we're going to start in the front, because that typically needs to stay on the longest to cover that area that we care about most with the grays there. Okay, and so I am just going to go just like this and just touch the outgrowth on both sides. If you have somebody that you're sheltering in place with that can help you with this, that works pretty good too. Okay. Okay, so I've done my part, and I'm also gonna do, and you'll see like I'm just kind of scraping the extra color off because I don't want to drop any color like on my face or my furniture or whatever. You're also gonna kind of direct your hair back and do your hairline. So start there first, because that's the part where we hate our grays the most, right? We could get this out of the way. If you're like me and you have a dark base with super blonde highlights, you have to be extra careful. So I don't recommend, if you have a dark base with really blonde highlights, I really don't recommend doing anything more than your part line, because you'll probably get color on your highlights, and that's like a big pain in the butt to fix. Okay, so we've got that done. Now, using the back of the tint brush, we're going to just take a section, pull it over, you see that? And then again, apply the color. Okay, and again, little tiny sections. These sections should be like 1/4 of an inch. Dip, and there we go. If you have one of those bathroom mirrors that has like the 2 sides that open so you can kind of see the back of your head, oh my gosh, that's super helpful. Okay, here we go again. It's a little small. There we go. And again. Alright. So, just being, again, super careful that you're not like accidentally wiping color on your highlights if you have them. There we go. See how I have like some like flyaways right here? I'm gonna kind of calm those down so that I don't have to, I don't accidentally get color in them. There we go. Oh, see, like that. We don't want to do that. If you do that, just try and get it out of there, but that will leave a little spot, so you do have to be careful, especially if you're blonde like me. Sydney just did my highlights right before all this. So, sorry if she has to fix that part. Okay. And then now I've made it all the way down to my ear. And there's my last section. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Got it. So, making sure my hands are clean first so I don't mess up any dimension I have in the ends. Flip it all back over like that, and then I get to do the rest of this looking all crazy, but guess what, you guys probably look crazy too when you're doing this, but that's okay. Okay, there we go, one side's done. Here I go to the other side. I'm going to take my clip out, and if you want to watch it again, here we go, I'll do it again. If you feel like you can go for it now, then you don't have to watch me do this any longer, but it's here if you want to see it. There we go. I haven't done my roots in a really long time. Sydney did my highlights, but she did not do the base color because I wasn't ready, but boy, I'm ready now. Okay. something to not be worried about is if it starts to get really dark around your hairline, like, that's just the color oxidizing. It doesn't mean you're gonna be like, have like black hair. I mean, unless your hair is black, then it'll come out the way you want it, I'm sure, but you know. There we go. So just working our way through. You don't want to like rush it to where like you're not being accurate, but you do want to try and do it as fast as you can, because if you take forever, you know, it won't process like the same amount of time everywhere. And so the front might get a little darker. We don't want that. But we could hook you up with some highlights to get it broken up if it does get dark. You know. But that's that. There we go. It's the first time I put makeup on in a few days. Dressed up for you guys. I'm just rambling because it feels awkward to not talk while I do this. But you can see there's my little section. Flip it over, dip it. I don't know why I'm so much grayer on this side. Okay. Dip. If you have like shorter hair or really stubborn hair that's trying to like flip back over, because mine like lays over like this, you could like try and put like a little clip like to like hold it there. But make sure that that clip does not get like all the way to the interior of your hair, because it'll squish your highlights and your, squish your base color into your highlights and maybe leave a spot, and we don't want that. That's just like the risk of doing this yourself. And so, you know, that's why I had you guys assign that waiver, and I just want to make sure you understand that, like, yes, technically we can do this at home. It's not the ideal situation, but we're all in a very less than ideal situation right now. So here I am rambling again. Okay. You're gonna get your arm workout here. All right, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna take my, where's my towel that I had? Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna wipe around here because I don't want to be like all crazy. Okay, now back to it. Flip it all back over. Okay, I got the front done. Now, stop here if you don't have a mirror where you can see the back, because you don't want to mess up your highlights. Now, I'm a professional, so I'm going to go for it. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So, getting the back is actually really challenging. So, if you have somebody that can help you, that's the ideal situation. Or, like I recommend, is just doing the front so that you don't, like, accidentally kind of get color everywhere. But I'm going to show you how to do it in case you're still up for it. So we're going to go back. I took both of the clips out in the back, and I went across the parting here, and then I'm going to go all the way across the crown of my head, take that section and flip it forward, and now doing it again all the way across. Flip the whole thing forward, and doing it again. I can kind of see on the side here, all the way across. Can you guys see that? All the way. Some color on there. Oh man. Okay. Arms are gonna get a serious workout here. Can you see what I'm doing? Because I can't. Okay. Okay. I'm almost through. Okay, there's the last one. That was tricky. Okay. All right, making sure my hands are nice and clean before I get my hands up in my highlights. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's gonna cook, not cook. I'm gonna leave that on for 30 minutes. And then I am going to shampoo it in the shower and be really careful because it stains. It'll stain your shower, it'll stain whatever it touches. So just try and like wipe it off whatever it touches right away because it can stain your shower. Okay? Like I said, 30 minutes unless I put in your formula note to do more. And that's that.